It's Jeffrey. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Groupers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
And the Groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like you did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Jukes his way for more.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Lets it fly. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the lead. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Groupers decide to punt it away. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw at Stockton. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. The give. Picks his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Under fire. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the groupers line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. It's a reverse. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. To the air, it's Stockton. Got a paw on it near the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red?
And it's in there for a touchdown.
They They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State.
They'll run it from the gun.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Groupers will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Bell. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it'll be a touchdown.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looks as if he's going to run it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the groupers will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the 1st quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose. Hits him inside the 20, still going. All the way in for the touchdown.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Pulled and fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll test the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the groupers will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he's in for the touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Hands it off. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
And off to Jones. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question.
Makes the grab on the left.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Running back searching for a hole. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. They'll go right back to the run. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The groupers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Never had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Now this offense is back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. He just has a way of finding those creases as he gets out to the 15. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The option look. He'll toss it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They'll run the sneak for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The groupers are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the 1st half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
It'll be a draw. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. To the air, it's Stockton. It's complete on the right side.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He'll do it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Oh, better look out. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Oh, it's reverse. He breaks a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Handoff to the single running back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw at Stockton. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They took it 68 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nice move to keep running. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. With the catch, it's Kelly. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Groupers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Rushes on him. Got his man on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
The Groupers will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll go back to work on offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. finding open areas. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking for space, it's Robinson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Stockton. That's caught, it's Robinson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The short hand, it's Bell. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Young. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The give to the left. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the air, it's Stockton. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Pulls it and fires to the left. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Arkansas State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught behind the line. It's Sheffield. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option, they got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Robinson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Delp. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Trying play action. Into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll run the option. Plows through the defense. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. To the ground with the back. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it on the read. Makes his man miss.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. The pitch. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. And the Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Give to the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Handoff from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 35. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. And off to Jones. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Stockton. Good timing on the quick out. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's dealt. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. He bangs his way in for the score.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Using his legs, it's Craig. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The groupers will punt it away on 4th down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Got it in the middle, it's Delp. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's a touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Motion from the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The groupers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Boston College.
And the ball slipped out. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
That's caught. It's dealt. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Turning it on. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And off to Jones. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Back to the ground game on the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Craig. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Leaves it with the back. Makes him talk to the hand. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.